But first of all,
You're listening to That Girl B,
and Ginger Tea.
and you're locked into the But First of All podcast.
Slow down when you roll that. Badam badam dum dum. Girl, you hot explosion. Badam badam dum dum. Any man that leave you. Badam badam bam bam.
Hello, guys.
Hi.
We're back again. Good
Yes.
afternoon, good morning, good day. We actually have a little surprise for you.
We have a visitor.
Our first guest.
Introduce myself. Everybody is in it. Danger in town, that's the guess. That's what I say.
Can you translate that for the people who? Can we translate that for the people who don't speak
English.
Yardi?
For the English?
For the people,
Alright,
for the people who don't speak Yardi, can we translate that?
All right. I'm Caribbean. I am DJ Danger Orlando.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
honestly.
You understand me now?
Me out.
All right, sorry, Tom. We're happy to be here again. We're actually excited, having got our first guest. I think that's new. Hopefully, we can
know.
throw a little bit of a spanner in the works. So we're gonna start by we basically say how was our week, like the last week, how's
Okay.
it been? So Becky, go first, and then Danger can go.
Okay, so my week has been. I feel like my week has been quite good, but I really hate this question. I don't know actually why we do this section because
What?
I don't have nothing. Like I don't know. I'm so forgetful. Like, why was my week good? Why? It's Wednesday. I
All
don't
right,
even.
can I just say, me and Becky went bus drivers link up on Saturday.
That's
It's in
where
the
we
Yardi
went.
scene, yeah?
Yeah, so
Listen, right.
Listen.
That is.
So wait, was you the one that saw on the speaker?
No, that was
Listen, no, that was your cousin.
that's your family. So what now?
That was your cousin. That was on the speaker going. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was one of you lot people, but everything's good.
You thought it was one of you lot's people.
At bus driver link up.
Wait. So Danger has this thing where he always says to me, it's one of your people, or it's one of your people things. So like one time he had a friend, and he was like, "Yeah, I have a friend for a long time. Yeah, my good friend. Yeah, he's from one of your countries.
Are you rude?
What?" So I said, "What country?
I'm full of manners.
No.
What country?" He said, Guyana or something.
Listen.
That's
you're
not where I'm from.
I said Grenada.
No, you,
No.
You wasn't there. Okay, go on.
that was funny.
No, but she's already to go defend her and she wouldn't even dare. No.
Are you even gonna draw me
No,
out
you
like
see
that,
this tag
Danger?
team now. Right now, they bring me on here to bully me today. It's all good. I like when the ladies they bully me. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, let's go. But anyway, how's your week? Carry on the week.
Oh,
What's
we
the
went-
week?
No, that was the highlight actually.
Yeah,
Of the
bus
week.
driver
was,
link up.
Hold on, wait. Bus driver link up.
It's bus drivers. It's bus drivers link up.
You have to say it like that.
This is the only thing, bus drivers link up.
Listen.
But to be honest, I didn't really find it. Have you been before, Deja?
I've never been before. I've never been bus driver link up, but I've been to the kind of party before, and so I know the kind of scene and the environment and that.
I mean, I didn't really find it that great.
I mean,
I don't know what the big deal was.
Nah,
It was a fashion
Everyone
show.
is saying it was. Yeah. It is that kind of party. Obviously, that's why they're bringing like big belly sky juice and.
The whole time we were like, "What's Sky Juice?"
No, because obviously that man, Metro Media, man, they're one of the greatest selector in Jamaica. So,
Oh, a bit of history, guys.
yeah,
A bit
no,
of history.
that's Metro Media. Sky Juice obviously had stroke and things, so he had to take a bit of time out the scene, but he looked like he's forwarding back in the business now. He's good. You have to give him his credit. If a big fat guy, you know how to entertain.
What? Shake his belly on stage? Because that's what he does. No, listen, I'm gonna post the video, yeah, because I got a video of this
Of
guy,
Sky Juice.
yeah, with his belly. Listen, the man's breast was swinging, the man's
Everything.
arm was swinging.
No,
listen,
man
the
don't
belly,
have breasts.
the belly was rolling. The man don't have breasts.
breasts.
The man don't
Sky
have
Juice does.
Sky Juice has got more titty than me.
I wouldn't know, stick. Obviously, I'm preem like that for no my breast time, don't I? But I mean,
Oh,
man that
you
have
can
breasts.
see it. Don't worry,
You don't
I'm
have to pre
to see that he's got breasts. He's very big.
tiny.
So wait, was it?
Well, I'm not saying that,
was
I'm
it? Was it a ram event though? Was it ram?
It was
round.
packed.
It was
It
packed.
Yeah,
was
we queued for
so-
like half an hour
in the rain and the cold.
It was
I
cold.
couldn't believe
So
it.
why didn't you enjoy the event? Is it because it's not Grenada event?
No.
No.
For me, the selection of music was not great until literally the last 25 minutes. Like the last 25 minutes,
Was
it
lit.
got so
It was lit. And then you put the light on.
They put the lights on. This is what I don't understand. When we got there, we got in like after 2, maybe minutes of 3. The lights were on.
No, we got in at 2.
Oh, it was that too.
Bit
The
early.
lights were on. Then they turned the light off for about an hour and a half. Then they turned the light on again, and the party was lit in the light
25
for
minutes.
25 minutes. Before that,
And
I don't know what they were
what is
doing.
it with you lot and Celine Dion? You lot love a Celine Dion.
Nah. You see, when you go to them kind of party, them parties basically, it's an eye rollers party, and it's an eye roller mean who's dressing them both yes.
But what's the point in that? I don't go to parties for that. That's not why I go out.
That's the whole point of it. The big name bus drivers link up. You know, like you see the people that are just different.
I mean,
posh.
the fashion was a bit questionable, I would say. I'm sorry.
So what was wrong with the fashion?
Should I tell you what is the most funniest thing for me? And I don't care.
Yeah.
You have this one thing, bus drivers link up, but you literally have so many different. You had hood guys in there, literally in their tracksuit. Like you can like tracksuit from head to toe, slash bag or whatever bag, and then you had other people in there that's like you can tell what I would say is like half hood, half. You know, I think I'm suave still. So then they're in like, you know, jeans with a nice top. Do you know what I mean? So they're looking, you know, all right. And then I saw suits and bow ties and matching shiny suits with sequins.
There was a lot of
and
things.
there was just a lot of things. And then you had girls that, you know, some girls were in jeans and t-shirt. And then you had some of them that looked like it's their wedding day. Like,
Honestly,
listen,
the gowns.
I've just never seen so many different styles of fashion in one night.
That's what it is.
So many different
that's what it
styles
is.
of fashion
There's-
in one
yeah.
event, one night.
It was too much.
Funny.
It was too much. Honestly.
No, it's not that it's too much. It's just that we're just different from the rest, innit? Like we've got style full of style in it. So we got no other things to-
Yeah, you know, style for the style. Woman in there look like a tortilla chip.
I always say fashion, you know. Yeah, man, say fashion and flowers.
She looked like a tortilla chip. She had on this big square, this big triangle dress, and she looked like a Dorito.
So basically, so you like partly enjoy bus drivers link up then.
Yeah, partly.
Yeah, and then we went for the experience because we went for bands anyway.
So did they play any soccer in there?
Not at all.
Not one.
Not even a smidge.
Not even an anyone.
Not
So
even,
wait,
not
so-
even who the hell is Kim? Absolutely nothing.
So that's why I believe that you like being biased, because there was no soccer
No,
there. I
no,
believe
no,
that if there was soccer play for at least 20 minutes, you lot would have said that.
Excuse
you
me,
enjoyed
danger.
Bus drivers link up.
Danger. If you was there in the last 25 minutes, you would have seen me getting lit.
Yeah, and it wasn't so. We got
it wasn't
that's
so.
true.
So
It wasn't
don't
bus
try.
worker. All right. I'm just making sure because I noticed like people are trying to give us Jamaican a fight in it, like trying to fight against us. Why the world just want to come against Jamaica?
You don't always
I
want to
don't
walk
know
with a
why.
chip on your shoulder, innit?
So like, you know. But me other thing, man, next time I'm gonna put in a request across and tell them, say, yo, make sure to play soccer. Want to get some soccer, pick up the thing and run with it and all those things.
That's his favourite song. I think his favourite song. Another thing I wanted to bring up.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the video of Raheem Sterling and his
Yes.
at his party? Right. So there was a video of Raheem Sterling at his party, and he was basically dancing with one girl, and she was getting lit, whining back on him, like everything. And his wife, they're married, didn't it? His wife jumps through the crowd and pushes her out the way and starts to whine on her man. Did you see it?
Yes.
I didn't
saw
see that.
it.
You know, you need to show me that after the.
I'll show you. I'll post it as well
Yeah, we need
because
to see
so
that.
basically what she pushed him out the way in it, and then there was this big thing on Twitter. People were talking about like what's appropriate, what's not appropriate, and I just thought it was one of those things where it was kind of funny because then somebody tweeted, how come Raheem Sterling get away with this stuff, yeah? And then someone went, he's Jamaican, that's why.
No, that's rude. That is rude.
He's Jamaican, that's why. He's Jamaican.
That is rude.
He is Jamaican. That's why he got away with it, because he's Jamaican. And this is what Jamaican. Look, no. It said Sterling isn't human. How's he doing this in front of his wife? He's Jamaican. There's your answer.
Oh.
So is that how you lot carry on?
Basically, I'm kind of old school, innit? I'm very old school. Like, I'm growing up in that mindset that I believe that you can be my wife. I mean, you can go out, you can dance with a guy, or I can dance with a girl. It doesn't bother me. 'Cause at the end of the night, you're coming home with me. He's just gonna.
So
be
if we're married and there's a man in the party and you're over there and I'm bent over, cock back, giving the man the wickedest wine with the sweetest look on my face, you're gonna tell me that you're okay with that?
No, obviously there's all different level of dancing in it. So if it's just a little dance in it. But I, at that same point, woman, as my wife, you need to know that you can have a little dance, but don't go over the board.
So what's overboard? What would you say?
So
is
over the board, they make the man a climb on the speaker with you. Don't make the man running across the room
Climb
with
on the
you.
speaker.
I'ma talk
We don't do
English,
that.
you know?
We don't do that in soca.
No, don't get me started at that point. You lot do.
No.
Not like how
When-
you-
so-
we might jump
Sorry?
off the speaker, but
No,
no.
correct.
Wait.
All right. What do you mean? I watch something. I see man I run with bed and them. So I want to do crazy stuff. In this soak up. Don't get me started.
But first of all, slogan tees are now available. Hit us up for prices and designs.
So yeah, soca is crazy as well. So like, me no want to go to a party and see my wife spread up on a bed and I get run with one cross run down at the other side of the room and all those something. No. But if it's just a little dance, nothing wrong with that. But I believe nowadays society is just different in that you ladies are taking this dance thing to you personal, and it's a dance. It's not like
I got is there a difference between back way and front way dancing then? Because if it's just a little dance, you know, get a little front way dance. Is that okay?
That's a dance. I don't have a problem when it comes to dancing in it. So like maybe just because I just like to party and I just love music in it. So I just got that vibes in me in it. But obviously I know some people will want to fight for it in it. Are you like that?
No. Like no, I don't. I've not been in a party with my man, so a man.
So if you had a man and you was in the party with him,
I mean, I have, and I think this is my opinion, is that I think if you're out and your woman's not with you, and you know you've gone out with your friends and you want to take a wine, but don't be in the fet when I'm standing there and be 3 minutes in front of me. Listen, winding down with one woman, because I might get upset. I might be like, sorry, excuse me, or what I might just do is be like, sorry, excuse. I'll just be like, sorry, excuse me. I just move right away. Because
are you insecure? You're jealous? Do you think?
It's not about that. It's about being respectful, though. Because if you know that I'm here, because if you know that I'm here, and I mean, okay, if she comes on you to wine, take one wine and move, innit? You don't need to do 3 minutes of whining. It's not necessarily.
Oh no. Oh well.
So one dance, one song.
Yeah. So a song is 3 minutes. So obviously he's gonna dance in 3 minutes.
Do you play the whole song?
Obviously, in the music, play like a 2 minute.
Do you play the whole?
A minute and a half for the song.
Minute and a half. So
and then obviously,
minute and a half.
And
you play a second song. You might wanna.
No.
Move on.
Well, say for instance now you play Good Wall and then you play the Riding King, Boxer and I Face kind of innocent. As you go walk off and hear the song, you go.
Sorry, what are those songs? Wait.
Sorry, first translate. Can we have a translator?
First of all, what are those songs?
Oh, so the first song is Miss Alexis, Girl I Go Do All I Do It, Girl I Go Do All I Do It. Everybody must know the song. The next one, Riding King. You don't know Boxer and her face because she's not innocent. She want me to touch her with a difference. You know what I say? Yeah.
This is where you get all your lyrics from.
Obviously, I got to edit that one because I don't know if we can go swear word and things. So I keep it PG and them something. They can also kid listen to them things. So yeah. But there's a raw
there
version
shouldn't
to
be
it.
any children. This is not a children's.
Okay, alright. That's have to make sure. I don't know the thing set. But yeah. So that's the thing there. You get me? So it's a dance. You ladies have to get into your head. Dance is a dance. Unless you're insecure of yourself and you believe that girl has got something over you.
That's not.
That she's
Listen,
gonna.
that is not your man.
However,
that is not your man. Don't hold him so tight, please.
And not only
that is not your woman.
Not only that.
Don't hold her so long, please.
As a woman, right? Some women have this mentality where, especially if your man or your whatever, I'm speaking as a woman, your man is good looking or whatever, or he can dance and rare. The girl will intentionally put on her Sunday best on my get away.
And
there's no way.
And when and then they want to be biting their lip.
Yeah, and you want to be bending over, and then all her girls are around her like, feature with them, and that's my man. No, get away.
You're not.
So that means a competition up. So that means
it's not even about
competition.
That means if she I go give him that kind of wine there, where you have a problem, that means you know really something about you not sure about. Cause you think say she got teeth, your man. Remember I dance, you know.
No, it's not
if
that.
If me love you as my woman, me not gonna left sure for unsure.
Woman has a W at the beginning.
No, do you know
Jamaican
what?
Ladies, then I'm saying ladies.
No, it's not that. It's not that danger. It's the fact of, it's not about being insecure. It's the fact that that woman is intentionally doing the absolute most for what? For clout. On my man. Get away.
Nah, it's not clout.
It's got nothing to do with jealousy. You're doing the absolute most for what? For people to say, and get clout on my...
And also, you probably know that he's not single. So So what are you doing?
Get away.
Nah.
So that means if he's not single, there's no problem then. If both of them is not single, there's no problem. It's just a dance then.
But that was
But
the
that's
question.
that's not.
The
That's
conversation
listen,
was.
if she has a man, that's her business. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's nothing to do with
That's got nothing to do with this situation over here.
But if that's my man and she's whining on him, then we have got an issue. Then we got a problem.
especially if she's
So
doing
let
it
me
for the
ask.
clout.
Alright, let me ask you a
No.
question. As a lady, are you too jealous?
I can be.
I think everybody can be a bit jealous.
Everyone. It's just different
But
levels
listen,
to your
but don't
jealousy.
make up your face because you lot's ego
Is
is so
Absolutely.
delicate. Which actually brings us nicely into our topic for today. Actually, we moved into it quite nicely. So
What's the topic?
thank you.
our topic, the question I have for you and Becky,
Me and Becky.
yeah,
And yourself.
yeah, myself.
Yeah.
I mean,
And yourself.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Becky.
No,
Keisha.
I like to play
Amen.
devil's advocate.
No, I'm playing devil's that thing. So the topic for today is why are men so obsessed with body counts? So for anyone who doesn't know, a
What
body
is
count
body
is basically the amount of people that you've had sex with. Yeah, and like I don't know about Becky, but I get like if you start talking to a guy, he'll be like, "Oh, what's your body count?" And I'm like, first of all, I'm 12. I'm 15. Why are you asking me that? Yeah, and I just want to know why is it so important to you lot? Like, what about it is so important?
Do you want to go, Danger? Go first. As
Because
the
we're asking you.
No,
like, why?
no, maybe Becky go first.
No,
I
but no, because I'm asking you why you think it's so important. Do you
Alright.
no wait? Do you think it's important?
Yeah, I think it's important, innit? I think it's important, but I'm not gonna judge a girl if she tell me that she sleep with,
Okay,
50,
but okay,
with
alright,
50
cool.
man.
But why is it? So why do you need to know?
But more,
Wait.
I know all that courtesy, but just so I know, innit? But yeah,
But why?
me what I know.
No, okay, let's. So this is where the problem.
Because you have no reason.
This
There's
is
no
where
reason.
this is where we now need to start breaking it down. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
this is how we're gonna break it down. You said you're not gonna judge a female
Yeah,
based on the number, yet still you're
wanna
just
know.
you're
But it's
gonna
important.
ask to know just for knowing sake.
No, because it's important. He said it's important.
Because it's important. Why is it important?
Say if a girl fuck 50 man, she can still get a one fuck and a fuck no one. Then she may not fit the wife role. Cause I don't know, oh mega look to Almighty and say, boy, me can walk with my wife and a man. Him a go say him fuck it, that I go say him fuck it, that I go say him fuck it.
So if the woman tells you that she slept with 10 man, but she actually slept with 50, what? How you gonna know?
If she says she slept with 10 man, then I say at least me can be 11 for God heaven with you, huh? Everything.
But
good
what-
this
but
and
what
that.
But
she
what
lied?
if it really was 50?
Yeah, where she lied?
Well, if she lie, then I guess we have a problem.
No, you don't have a
Well,
problem.
you won't
'cause
know.
Let me tell you
Well, you
where.
won't know.
Let me tell you where your
What
thing was
happened in the
flawed.
dark must come out in the
No,
light.
because
But it doesn't always.
Let me tell you where that's flawed, right? Because you said, okay, that 50, you can maybe make 51, but she can't be your wife material. That same woman could come back, yeah, reverse time, go back, say it was 10. You then make 11, and then you see, oh, you know what? She's wife material. But it's the same woman. The same
woman.
50. So are you telling me that the actual number in itself, without nothing behind it, the actual number makes the woman unwifey material? You will have no idea.
You won't
So
know.
basic, obviously.
But you think the thing I like to explain to men is that if I lie, you don't actually know. Like you don't know.
I lie that man, you can't tell a liar still, innit? You don't
How?
know the things that
You're not gonna know. You're not gonna know somebody lies.
In Jamaica, we have a thing say energy, spirit. Where spirit can tell when you tell a lie. That's what I'm saying. So like, there's a way how we ask and we know. When I'm not gonna give you the secret. You know what I'm saying? But just know, so we as a man, we know.
Don't believe that.
And let me tell you something. You don't.
Yeah.
Okay?
know.
So
All
I'm
right.
just gonna. You don't.
As a man, we know. All right. If a
Listen,
girl,
listen,
hold on,
it's
hold on.
so funny
Well,
right
I
now.
know. If a girl is a whore and she tell me say she ain't a whore, and me say, yo, you're my wife, I'm gonna go say, yo, danger. Oh, you make that the whore they your wife. Me go say,
Because
what you
listen,
mean?
But if I'm from Northampton and you're from London and we meet each other along the way, how you gonna know? You don't know no one I might have had sex with. You don't know that.
And I
Alright.
think that is what the problem is. I think that people get it confused with if there is a particular female that is known to everyone that this person's been around, like it's not a secret, then it is understandable that if someone did wife that girl, that people are going to go around and say, oh, I had that. However, how often does that do
happens.
people really just go around saying that? Like it's so stupid.
Especially once you get older than 20.
Like, I'm
once you get older
sorry,
than
but
20.
I don't know what people you hang around with that do that. But people that I hang around with don't just go around saying, "Oh, I slept with her. I slept with." it's your business, isn't it? Everyone's got a past. And if you, at the age we are at now, if you think, I don't even care. I'm going to keep it 100%.
I'm
real.
young enough, so I'm still 18.
Listen,
so, yeah,
danger.
yeah.
Let me keep this real. If
Yeah.
you think at this age and you meet a woman at this age from, let me say from 26 up, and she come and tell you, and you ask that stupid question, and she comes and says, "Oh, 2," she's chatting shit.
No, not must. No, 'cause you have some good girl out there. Them
90%,
no, well, I
90%,
Really?
90.
You're
I
90%.
will. I can't. Let's
Yeah,
keep it.
you're 90%. Yeah.
You can't do 100 because there are some
Yeah,
cases.
there's
Yeah.
some
So
good one out there.
90% of females from the age of 26 up, if they tell you something like 2, babe, yeah, you're gonna think, yeah, that's wifey. What
No,
if
well,
it's,
I know.
what if it's 22?
No, cause you know, said for Rick, I'm about some girl at them 30. Some of them are literally, them are virgin.
Yeah, that's the
That's funny.
10%.
Cause
But that's the
obviously,
10%.
And also, because they're 10%, but they also could be lying too. So anyway, because you're just talking a whole pile of
yeah.
nonsense. Yeah.
All right.
I asked my colleague at work today,
Yeah.
the same question, and he was like, so like I do think it's important, yeah, but I don't ask, because he was like, I want to know, but I don't really want to know. And then what he started saying, yeah, was that he might ask other questions to kind of gauge what someone's sexual experiences are like. So he might say things like, how they might respond to things sexually, or the energy that he gets from them, or maybe the encounters they've had, the way they talk about it. He will try and gauge whether or not someone is, I don't want to say good or bad, but that kind of thing, based on that. So then he was also saying that we started looking at this thing, and it's called telegony, yeah, and it's spelled TELOGNY in pregnancy, yeah. And what it's a theory of hereditary holding that offspring can inherit characteristics of a different mate of the female parent. So what that means is that because he's saying he did some research on this, and this is why he kind of feels this way as well. He basically, what that means is that anyone who, as a woman, you've had sex with, yeah, your child, whoever you have that child with, can potentially pick up energy or characteristics from any of those people. So for me, I was like, a man definitely wrote that. like for me, a man definitely wrote that. I said, I see where you're going with this, but
What absolute? I'm sorry, but what absolute nonsense?
But the thing is, he was basically alluding to, like, if you pick up on energy a lot, it makes sense. And I was like, it makes sense. But then, what if you was somebody who in 5 years you just had made really bad choices? You managed to fill your head with strippers, and you ended up having 15 sexual partners because you felt like they were going to be forever.
Mm-hmm.
Is that then different to you sleeping with every Tom, Dick, and Harry because for the same amount of time and the same amount of people just because you wanted to? Because it's the same amount of people, but for two different reasons. And he was like, well, it's kind of different because, you know, if you were kind of going into relationships, but then it's the same amount of people.
Exactly.
So,
No. Well, I'm separate. This because you don't know that now. As a lady now, if you have say 15 man and you just reach say 26, 25, that means as a meet a man, you get up. Nothing wrong if you get up on the first night. Nothing wrong with that. But if you get up on the first night up and for like the first 3 and you say nah work, then you have to adjust back yourself and say, no, I make him wait 6 months to a year to see if him real or him serious before you get up.
Okay, so is the real issue then why it's important the fact of the number in which she gives you, how old she is, the calculations you make, what you hold on,
a whole equation.
what you feel is acceptable
Yeah.
at that time.
For that age, yeah.
So then when you then do that, your calculations then start to say, well, then that means that she had to give it up straight away. So then she can't be wifey material. Or is it the fact that 15 people ran through and her pussy now is 15 people wide? Like what's the issue? Like,
Oh my God.
like, is the issue the wideness or the looseness? And I'm saying it in inverted commas because that's absolute crap. But is it the fact that
in your head,
in your head,
there's 50
in your head, if the pussy's 15 man big, or is it the fact that it's 15 man in this short of time, which means she gives it up easy? Like, where are you going with this? 'Cause
There's too many
things.
There's too many different points that men make every single time you say this to them.
You know, hold on. And I said she give it up to eat, but as a lady, I believe say a lady body count for being, mineral, not too high.
Okay,
But yours can be.
wait.
But yours can be sky
No,
high.
So-
yeah,
so
hold on,
wait,
I'm-
so
hold
wait,
on, hold
so-
on,
so if
hold
yours
on.
can be sky high, yeah. If yours can be sky high, yeah, then who are you having sex with?
Alright,
Because
alright,
the
so
same
hold
women
on
that
then.
you're having sex with,
It say go, yeah.
number has to go up too.
A woman can't act like a man and expect to be treated like a lady. No, woman for have class. If you start fuck from me at 10, nothing wrong with that. If you want to reach when you're nearly 30, and you fuck 50, man, your business that. We not judge you.
But you are, because you're saying
No
that,
girl-
you're
well,
saying
it
that
is
that
it.
person is not wifey material.
No
So you are
girl and
judging
no
them.
whore. Them just love fuck much more. Alright, nothing
What
wrong
you
with
doing?
that.
What you
You
doing?
see this?
What
But
you doing?
anyway,
You know that at the beginning we said there'd be none of that. that was none of that.
But yeah, the thing go, ladies, balance on a body count, cause it can have an effect, on the future going forward. You see what I'm saying?
How? Because you do what you're saying. You're just saying these really wild statements that with
It's-
no,
yeah.
with no.
If you
with no
if you go
evidence.
on the street and do a survey, 80% of them are gonna say it's a big deal.
Yeah, because of their ego.
Yeah, it's
It's
about
because
your
of their
ego.
ego. All
And
it
you-
is your ego. All it is the fact that you want to be able to walk the street, okay? Because this is your point, is that you want to be able to walk the street swinging your arm with your woman, and
You
and,
don't want no
and
one
if
saying
you
nothing
walk
to
and
you.
if you walk past 10 man, you don't want any of those 10 man to say, "Oh yeah, I slept with that girl." But let me tell you something. Let's say she did sleep with every single one of those guys. They're not gonna just be like, "Yo, what one? I slept with your girl," you know. Are you stupid?
No, but I think Bex, I think
We're big people. Honestly,
Yeah,
right now.
I think
Right now.
you know what we're trying to get to and what we're trying to say, like basically or to a class is two different things.
No. I don't know. Maybe that's what you're saying in Danger World. Okay. But in reality, it is not an issue because you, my friend, will never, ever know the truth. Even if the girl answers your question, you will never know. The only reason why these things come out when people do say, yeah, they slept with that person, is because of drama, it's because of passa, and it's because of
Yep.
the type of girl that you are getting with. You are getting with that girl who has probably previously been in drama or is about drama or is messy. So then you find out shit starts coming out of the woodwork. But if you've got a girl, you've met a girl, she's, let's say she's in her early 30s and, she's just lived her life, done what she's doing. Let's say she's a different side of London from you, didn't hang around, let's say, in the same scenes as you in types of, clubs and ting. But, she pops in every now, so you still have that mutual, do you know what I mean, connection, whatever. You meet this girl and she tells you she slept with 2 guys. You're going to be like, oh my God, you're not going to know nothing because you can walk down the street with her in South London and no one ain't going to say nothing. Take her to West where she was from.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
maybe 20 man slept with her in
That's
West,
what I'm
but
saying.
they're still not going to say nothing to you.
No.
Like,
And that's what I'm saying. So the thing about it is you don't have to be mindful that when you're asking these questions, what answer are you actually looking for? Are you actually asking for a truthful answer, or are you asking just to rub your ego?
listen, they're looking to hair too.
Because we can rub your ego. Because we can do that. We do
Listen,
that.
Can I just say something? They want to hair too, babe. That's what they want to hair.
When I say
no.
when I say we want to hear two, we just want to say we just want to hear a reasonable number in it.
So what's reasonable? That's
Reason-
the question.
What's reasonable? Anything under 5, 10 is reasonable.
For what age?
Under 5'10". That's sorry. What is it? 5 or 10?
All right. Say for instance, if you're 30, all right, say go into my age. You're like 30 now, going 30 now. We can work with probably 10.
You can work.
What do you mean you can work with? What does that
We
what
could
does
work
that
with
mean?
10.
Oh wait,
Let me have it.
so what if it's 11?
If it's 11, that means you're that person that need to go to heaven. Now 11.
What does that mean?
Follow
At By Noel Beauty, that's BYNOEL Beauty, for all mink eyelashes and beauty products to come.
Oh, we got Mike One in here as well, but he was just video
We have a step on that one. Make a voice heard for that one.
I think Danger's under pressure.
Never
he's
under
under
pressure.
him. He's under pressure.
Yeah, what I say.
All right, go on. All right, DJ Mike One, come on, give us a good opinion on the whole body count thing. Yeah. introduce yourself. Come on.
Good night, people. Good night. Good night, everyone. I'm DJ Mike One, radio presenter, DJ, young artist.
And you got a nice voice.
Do I?
Yeah.
I'm a radio DJ, so you know what I mean?
It can
So
run.
good night. Good
Alright.
night to everybody. Yeah. So what's going on? What's
So we
up?
were talking about body counts, right? Yeah. So why? Okay. Do you think body count is important?
Not really, you know. To me, not really.
Oh, this is good.
Okay.
So you never ask?
No,
That is good.
That's good.
because I just don't want to know. You know what I mean?
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
No, like that's me.
When I bought it, when I rested.
Yeah, everybody different. You know what I mean?
So wait, so because he's a bald head and you're a
Okay,
rasta.
so-
No, he said he's a bald
Just
head and
carry
you're a
on the
rasta.
question, man.
What's-
Sure.
So what are you trying to say that? What are you trying to say? Because you got locks, you want to know what people's body count is.
Honestly, just don't
No,
ignore,
but
ignore that.
I do understand what Danger is saying because there are many men like that. You get what I'm saying? That they want to know what's going on.
Okay, I've got a question for you. So you said that you don't ask, you don't want to know. What if you then met a girl, things were going good, you know, you thinking that she's wifey material, and then she just happened.
Can I stop you?
Yeah.
How can I know if she's wife material?
No, I'm saying you've met her, you two.
So she's got
you
the
start
potential to be
talking. Yeah, you two are
someone close to you.
talking. Like you meet her, you two start talking.
Yeah.
You start going on dates or whatever, and stuff like that. So at that point, you're starting to think, you know what? Maybe I can, you know, take this girl seriously, whatever. And then for whatever reason, some stuff start coming out of the woodwork about her past. It might not be a large number, but it's a number. But you've already caught feelings. You've already seen that she's actually a nice, wholesome, good girl you can bring back. Do you know what I mean?
she's just someone you was actually looking for.
Is there someone?
So,
So is
what do you
that
do?
gonna?
What
Is
do you
that
do now?
gonna help her
Well,
bring it to a stop?
for me, as I said, I wouldn't really make it be a problem still. We talk about it. You get me? You get what I'm saying? No, seriously, we would talk about it, but
Danger, why don't you listen to your friend more?
Yeah, do you talk to him about this stuff? Because you probably should.
Man, leader.
You're a leader on what? On the body counts.
what I'm saying,
leader.
Danger is allowed to his own views.
Oh, sorry.
Opinion
Well, that showed me.
You know what I mean? That's his views. You know what I mean? So everyone is allowed to their own views. I might not agree with what Danger says. Danger might not agree with what I'm saying. But everyone is allowed to their own views.
I mean, they are, but I feel like this topic is absolutely flawed.
And also, I think with this topic, if you want to say something, you need to have a valid reason as to what it means. Because at the moment, I don't really feel like any of Danger's points were up there.
I broke every single one of them down.
And I also feel like there are questions that we can ask that are a little bit better than those things like when's the last time you had an STI screening? Why don't we have a conversation about that rather than you asking me what my body count
Those
is?
things are more important.
What? What did you just say?
If you have asked that means that person there must be something dirty in him.
Why? No,
necessarily.
danger. How old are you? Seriously, because if you're not doing regular, if you are changing sexual partners within the year, you need to be doing an STI checkup every time you change a sexual partner. Because
I mean, that's
you,
just
because you don't know what.
regardless.
Yeah, you don't know, and you don't know what the other person was doing. You don't know. You don't know. So if you're not doing that, then something is wrong. Yeah,
very wrong.
that's what you need to be doing.
No, man, I stop it on that one day. You see right now, anywhere where I go, we don't left for boats. Always have to have a boats and then I was sort. Remember that. So
All right. Even with that, you know that there are some STIs that can be passed on from sexual touching, like touching fluids. So if you touch someone's vagina and then you touch the head of your penis and they have got chlamydia, you can catch chlamydia.
School them.
So what now?
School them.
So what
school
now?
them but don't rule
School
them.
them.
So what now? Because that's it. So I think that's one question you can ask people, like, because there are other ways to find out if people are being sexually safe. If that's what you're worried about, then
Thank you.
Then there are other.
If it was a case where guys are saying I asked body count because, you know, that was my way of finding out if the girl's sexually safe, then you just turn around and say, okay, well, there are other ways you can find out if they're sexually
Yeah.
safe without doing that.
Yeah.
But however, your point isn't that. Your point is you just
You just want to know.
You just want to know
because of your own ego.
who's ran through
Like,
what.
Ask them.
Yeah,
Ask them.
No, as I'm saying, there's nothing wrong with it. Obviously, I believe that STD part is a very serious one. So yeah, they can ask that. Or we can say like, hey, well, let's both of us go to the clinic and get a checkup. There's nothing wrong with that. But some girls get quite offended when they put that towards them.
I don't feel that's true. I feel like you lot get more offended by that actually.
Where?
Because you lot just feel like we shouldn't be asking you to do that, or you're like, oh, I done it.
Well,
I don't. Or you'll be like, oh, I done it the other day. When? Oh, the other day. When?
Do you know what? I feel like girls can get offended by that. I don't know any.
I don't feel like men ask that question. So
Now, I do come more ambitious.
listen. I don't think I've ever had a man ask me that question. I've never had a man ask me that question. I have been the one to ask that question.
Well, I do have a so one time, right? I was in America and I was in Miami. I was in this club, and this guy, American guy, was, walking around the club looking for a girl, whatever. And he had his STI results on a piece of paper in his back pocket. And when he was chatting to the girls, he was just like, "Oh, I just want to show you, like,
I just want to prove.
I just want to prove that I'm safe."
Listen, guys, if it was more than 2 weeks ago, listen, he could have been doing anything. So,
And I was literally like, "Is this real?" So some guys do take it kind of serious.
That's a new one. Look like
I have never had a man ask me that. I've asked a man to do it, and then they've been like, "Oh, what?" But if you done it, then I don't need to do it. No.
Huh?
No, honestly, I've had that before. Like, just
Are you sick?
yeah.
What?
Nah, I believe that. Yeah, that both parties should do it. So it's nothing to be ashamed of. Let's go to the clinic. And get checked up.
How often do you do STI testing, guys?
Often?
How often?
Obviously, like right now, I'm not active in it, so I'm single in it.
But even if you're not active, you should still do it like every 6 months.
It's
or
just good
something.
practice, isn't it? Just because then you keep getting into a routine. And remember, you can do them online. If you go on Google and type in shl.co.uk, I think it's, or just type in SHL. It's called Sexual Health London. You can get free STI testing kits to your house. They post them, and then they're blood tests as well. So it tests for gonorrhea, chlamydia, syphilis, and HIV.
Everything online you have to pay for. So
No, it's free.
clinic.
No. Just wait. It's free. It's free of charge.
You have to send me that link. I love freeness, you know.
What?
But someone can share it to my brethren because you don't know something. A good youth and something.
No, it's good.
Everybody
It's
to be
good. It's
safe, so,
online
yeah.
because people
And I
always
have to spread
complaining
the awareness, yeah.
about they can't get down to the clinic, and when you get down to the clinics,
It's
you're
3-4.
sitting in there for
Yeah,
3-4
yeah.
hours.
And
So
and I believe her as well. Yes, the reason why a lot of people don't go to the clinic and get checked out because some people are very scared and very embarrassed of who's gonna be there, and like people are gonna say, "Right, guess who was at the clinic?" You know,
If I was there, what was you doing there? So I never worried about that. Honestly, that was never my thing because I was always like, but if your friend, whoever told you, saw me there, what the hell was they doing in there?
exactly.
you have some people like because that's why I believe that there's so much STD in the world because some of these young ladies are scared to go to the clinic and them something.
Okay, it's not just young ladies. Honestly, stop saying that because it's not just young ladies.
No, because ladies in general.
People in general are just really anti doing anything to do with sexual health. They just don't want to fight. They want to put things over their head or just hide. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not real. And also, it is that concern that when you do go to the doctors, you have to talk about certain things. Like nobody really wants to sit down there and tell somebody, "Oh, I slept with 5 people last weekend." Nobody wants to do that. But
Why?
you know what? Because they're uncomfortable with telling just because.
No, bruv. Be proud of it.
So
I'm trying to make an actual point here, and you're just
No.
nonsense.
If I fuck 5 girl this week, I'm a guy doctor. You're a doctor. I fuck 5 girl.
Yeah, but women
I'm
might
not
be,
gonna-
as you said, women might feel different about
But,
that.
yeah.
But other men might also feel worried about like or not wanting to be honest about their sexual history.
and also sometimes, and I definitely, it's an experience that's happened to me where I've gone to the clinic and I'm getting my routine, whatever, and the woman is like, asking me questions and I'm answering it, and her face, like I wanted to box the
them.
woman in her face, like.
Yeah.
So she's not
Who are you?
professional enough.
Listen, and this is the thing. I feel like sometimes the professionals that are in these positions do not make it easy
They don't.
for people to admit
Open up to them.
what
Yeah.
they're really doing, because their facial expressions start dropping. They start giving. Sometimes I know I was one woman. She was an older black lady, and yeah, I appreciated it, but it was kind of started giving me that concerning speak. Like you have to make. Who are you talking? Just
do your job.
Do your job. Okay. I never came here for any motherly advice.
I came here for a particular reason. But I tell them honestly, if I go to the sexual health clinic and you make a comment that I don't like, I will say something. Honestly, I'll be like, listen, I did not come here for this, and if this is how you're communicating with other people, especially young people, then it's actually disgusting and you shouldn't be working it. I say it all the time because a lot of my young people that I work with will not want to go to sexual health clinics because they're worried about how someone's communicating with them. So that one time that they plucked up the courage to go there, someone tweaks them like an idiot or laughs after them or whatever, and then they never want to go back again.
Or makes them feel like
Yeah.
they shouldn't be doing what they're doing. I think.
And now they don't want to go back. They don't want to go back now. So then now they're never going to go and they're not going to access another sexual health clinic for a while because they're worried about the response they're going to get.
But that's them to blame because you can't make because of someone else. You mash up your health as well, innit? Because
It's not black and white like that. It's not that easy.
No, maybe from my point of view, it's easy. If I go to a clinic and you laugh first, man, that's the way I laugh. But I'm not gonna make because you laugh. I'm gonna get scared for not come back there.
But if you're not a confident person, then and if you really was worried about going in the first place, then of course you're going to feel some type of way.
But I'm not confident. I believe I'm quite shy. I'm a shy person. I'm not a confident person. But I don't know if I have the courage sometimes. So I say. Only if I was shy. Eh?
Well, okay.
All right, cool. That's enough about the section. Next question. Next topic.
No, that's it. We're finished.
We finished.
Yeah.
Are ready?
You was ready, boy. You was
No,
ready.
the time too quick, man. No, it's too quick.
Well, you can come back again next time, but obviously we wanted to leave some time for you to chat about party next month. So
Oh, you say okay.
So go on. So yeah, guys.
So we'll land there. You can't done.
What?
We talk about sexual life. What else we talk about?
The
We don't talk
people
about the
wife.
people, them
We
wife.
haven't
We
got
don't
time.
No, we have time fitting everything. But let's get to the party. Then we'll fit in the people, them wife. Why people, them wife. Good.
We haven't got time. Dejo, we haven't got time.
We talk quick. Man, look, see, yeah, man, I only for a minute that man. Thing good. So alright, the party now. So you don't know that's something that got people. It's all about ginger tea, Danger Orlando, Tweety the Bird. So you know, so the 18th of January, touch your white, make sure to roll out, make sure the white is clean, don't brown white, not stale white, not off key white. Make sure the white clean, cause white clean. White cheap. Let's go Primark if you can't afford the expensive white and get one of them 2 pound white top there.
I think
And
you're
you're
going
good.
too far.
Let me answer. So yeah, people, just roll out. I'm gonna be 18. In the T we're gonna go towards our 30. Tweety Bird's heading towards 30s and them age. I'm the youngest one I had, so just roll out, come
The
show some
oldest one.
support. Show some support and some love, and yeah, man, we just hope that we make it to 2020 and live to see our birthday. Get because life is short. Enough people's not making it, so want you to come celebrate with us because we're gonna make it.
Did you say the date?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not wearing white, by the way.
So you're not a clean white.
I've got clean white. I'm just not wearing white.
Becky, you're not a clean white.
Should I edit? You're not a clean white. Why
I'm not wearing white.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for
Well,
listening.
I'm gonna give you the address, man.
Oh.
I rush the things so quick, man, to people. She said, hey, I tell you about them people, you know. Sure.
Who's them
So I
people?
rush-
Are you talking about small island people again? Because
Oh, yeah.
if you're talking
Small
about small
island
island people,
people.
then when the small island people come to the party, they're gonna have something to say to you.
All right, that's even better. Yeah, so Summer Island people want to see who have the energy upon the night. They want to see if the Summer Island them or the Jamaican them are going around the shore. But yeah, so yeah, the address is going to be at Nuva Lounge, Catford, SE6 4BD. Yeah, I think I get that right. Must be right. So just roll out, make it a date, and don't be late. Leave your machine and bring your queen. You see what I say? And yeah.
Leave your machine.
What's that?
So leave a machine mean like leave the knife, leave the gun, and bring a queen. Bring a queen mean bring the empress. So the man they're gonna bring the empress. You get me? And if you don't have
So
an
who's going to
empress,
bring the kings?
well,
Because
man.
I'm trying to see some kings.
If you-
Kings bring each other.
and if you don't have empress, you don't know, say, whole heap of ladies gonna be in the party. So just roll out and pick one. Enough of them single, ready to mingle. Everything good. And yeah, man, just look out for the suit, cause I tell you, say, yeah, the suit I got bossy that year, right? now.
Yeah, big up DJ Dingo on the soca set at the party.
Yeah.
Bring out Ginger Tea. She said, yo, you have to have a soca these.
Big up Ginger Tea, put it in a soaker into the bashment scene.
We're gonna see who's got the most energy, like
We do.
Cause boy, oh boy, I've been seeing something. And big up the wife them way coming up. I don't know someone take with somebody wife, the people them wife too, you know, I forget.
On Danger's next episode, we're
gonna.
gonna talk about people taking people's wife. Yeah.
We have a male duo called
In our name. Yeah, in our no name. We're not giving no name. Big up the Joe grind.
But next time.
But next time.
Yeah, they're called Joe Grind.
Yeah, in Jamaica.
Listen, Just,
No, we
just
give
look out
them
for
a
that
little
one.
tester. Give them a little
Okay,
tester.
go on.
So the little tester is that we have a male doer,
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
we
his
got a
name is
male
Joe
a
doer.
male
Grind.
doer,
And they're
and
called-
in Jamaica they call them.
Joe Grind.
We like that.
What
way
is
here.
Joe Grind? So Joe Grind is like a bunda man. So like the wife's got a husband. Husband's gone to work and she call over Joe Grind. And then Joe Grind come in to grind it. You know, grind. The sex is grind.
So look out! Next week's episode is gonna be a nice little people man, Joe Grind.
So yeah,
doer,
man, big up everybody.
everything.
Yeah, I say I don't know anything. So big up, yes sir. But first of all, for having me over here on the show, you don't know, big up on yourself. Danger is here. Mike One is here. It was a pleasure to be here. It's amazing.
Can you lay your at down, your Insta for the people, please?
Eh?
Your at your Insta.
Oh,
lay it out
people.
for the people.
Add me on Insta. It's all about DJ Danger UK. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, DJ Danger Orlando. Yeah, and I hate that, man. Big up.
Wow, we've come to an end. Thanks for listening, guys. Remember to add us on our socials, Instagram at Butt Festival, all spelt correctly. Good night.
Good. Well, is it
Oh,
night?
yeah. Well, it's not for me. You're listening to That Girl B,
And Ginger Tea.
and you're locked into the Butt Festival podcast.